Say your last name for me.
Emerson.
Okay, we do
A
this
nice
every
Irish name.
time. We do this every time. It's just because of the way that it's the spelling. It always gets me the verbal. I'm always wanting. I got it right.
Right.
Always. What up,
He's like, there should
everybody?
be two M's.
It is Happy Hump Day for everybody. Happy Hump Day, Happy Hump Day, Happy Hump Day. It is May 13th, approximately 7:37 on the East Coast, 6:37 in the Central, and 5:37 on the West and in Arizona. It's me, Jason G. They call me Goo. It's my pal, Mark G. Klodzinski. Today we are joined by a guest and a friend of mine, a friend of ours, all the way out of North Carolina. What city are you in these days? When I saw you in person, it was in Winston-Salem. But what city are you in?
Kernersville. So right now,
Kernersville.
yeah.
All right, Kernersville, North Carolina, from Shield and Shine. DG, you ready for the applause?
Nope.
Mr.
Hold
Sam
on.
Emerson. Woohoo! There it is.
Tap, 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 tap.
And he's sporting a sweet ass streak free AZ hat. Look at that. I love it.
Right.
Good morning, Sam. What is shaking? Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day.
What's going on, guys?
Oh, we
Just
are struggling this morning on the struggle bus. Deej and I
struggle
were
bus.
Deej and
Gremlins.
I were having some technical issues. We're trying to use the laptop. I'm back on the AirPods. I hope the sound is all right for you guys.
Guy in Pakistan's like, it's okay over here. We hear you. And then starts
Yeah,
messing with it. We'll see.
there we
But,
are. So yeah, I'm gonna
happy
try and
Wednesday.
follow along. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. So let's get into it. I brought your name up quite a few times, especially last year around this time. I was getting ready to go on a trip. You were the first person that I bumped into, actually the first window cleaner. I did bump into the guys up at WCR and then John B and
Under
some
the
people in
bridge.
yeah, under John B under the bridge. And then I met up with you, and you were the great way to start my little journey last summer. But I don't want to talk about me. I want to talk about you. I want to talk about Shield and Shine. Why the name, the Shield? We all know why the
Shielded.
Shine. Why'd you name your company Shield and Shine?
Building shine comes from my background, honestly, in law enforcement and the fire service. So since I wear a badge or have done that since 2011 or so, it was just fitting to say shield and shine.
Nice. That is fitting.
So you know the
Do you,
saying. All right, man. Who brought the cop? It's you. All right, man.
Right.
Who brought the cop?
definitely smells like pork product
Well,
in here.
today, Goo and Deeds
Sure.
brought the cop.
Yeah,
Right.
that's right.
So
But
do you
what
shield?
do you do? Or sorry, go ahead.
No,
Do you do
hit
more
it, Deeds.
shielding or shining? Are you more of windows? Do you do pressure washing? Do you do gutter cleaning? What do you service?
So I do window cleaning, pressure washing, and gutter cleaning, but I'm more so focused on the window cleaning because that takes more of my time.
Sure. Yeah, that's definitely a time pig instead of just taking a surface cleaner for a walk or something.
Right.
Nice. Do you do
Well,
a lot
no,
of
I mean, that's
do
a lot of
interior?
people. I do interior and exterior, but most of my clients want window cleaning, not necessarily the
Cool.
pressure washing.
Nice.
And window cleaning is the first thing that got you in, right? Or were you already doing some of these other
No,
add-ons?
window cleaning got me in.
Awesome. So I'm going to describe a little bit about my trip last year, so I can kind of set the tone to let our listeners and viewers kind of know how we met.
Right.
I was that trip. I was a little stressed out. You were the stop after my first stop, and nobody showed up in DC. So I'm stressed out. You know, I got about a 7-hour ride to you, maybe 6-7 hour ride, something like that. And I'm 6-7. I'm bouncing around and I'm flying, but I also not only have you on my mind and the rest of the stops, I'm also still trying to plan my trip for the huge convention. which at that time was in August, and 2 months down the road, oh no, my computer, he's getting at me. The
Yes. Get
goblin,
him. Get him,
the
Patel.
goblin.
Yep. Sonny Patel done got him. I tell you, you log onto my computer, I'll get you, you stupid motherfucker. And he got him. So he'll be back
Got him.
right after these messages. Yep. You don't mess with Jahid over there. He's going to take over your computer. But as Jason was saying, he was really nervous on his trip. He was just getting started and thinking about the huge, but he was able to hang out with you. What was it like, just spending the day with Jason or doing whatever the heck
Well, I
you guys were
know
doing there?
right before that, I know you mentioned it on Monday, but he had got the ticket.
Yes.
So he
still
was
hasn't
super stressed out.
rectified that. That makes sense.
Yeah, he was super stressed out that day. But it was a really good conversation, and talked about his story and his faith journey and where he was trying to take the road trip. It was really good.
He's back.
Yeah,
He's
these
back.
goblins. So the funny thing is when it was typed in,
Nope,
something.
no audio.
Hold on, give me 1 second.
Oh.
All right, let's fix
Yeah.
it.
Fix that. Limp
Uh,
biscuit, bro.
camera, audio.
Sorry for got technical difficulties. Is Rashid back?
All right, are we back in?
We're back.
Are we back in? All right. So the oddest thing, as I'm like, I don't know what happened. Somebody typed in the address bar. I can see it like, and one of the things that popped up on the thing is your computer infected with
Deeds, can you
malware
hear him?
virus.
I can't hear him.
No, you guys can't hear me.
No. I can hear you, but now he can't. See, it's weird. Dang. Exit and then
Not
re-enter.
again.
Sam, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. Give me
Okay.
exit and re-enter.
Yeah, both of you guys exit and re-enter.
No,
It'll bring it back. Cool. Yeah, very weird, glitchy on the exit stage, and then click the link again. Do. And Sam is still here in spirit. He's just not here. Hold on, I'm gonna remove him. Boop. Now he's gonna add. Oh, he's back. Sam, if you can hear me. Okay.
All right, cool.
Let's see. Good. Jason Voorhees back in the chat here. All right.
Can you hear me?
All right. I can hear you. Can you hear
I can hear you. Let's see if we can
Sam.
get Sam.
All right. Sam popped out. Now Sam's going to pop back in. Yep.
I apologize, dude.
It's okay.
This makes me just not want to fucking do anything.
Well, yeah. That laptop you've got there, definitely throw that off the roof from a high place. Just get it completely wiped out. Because it's definitely infected with some malware. Sounds like you're getting remotely done too, probably by a guy down the street. All right.
No, because
back.
Yep,
Can you hear me?
I'm back.
Can you hear Jason? Can you hear me?
I can.
All right, so we're all good to go.
I was just telling him, finishing up your story about how you were really nervous and you got that speeding ticket and you got his place and you were stressed out.
I was, and he knows this. And so hold on. So I'm going to ask Sam, when I first get out of the car, what is your first, your first reaction or like what's going through your mind when I finally get there?
I said, who is this guy? You're all frazzled.
Yeah.
I was a little frazzled, and you were working your ass off too. It was warm outside. It was muggy. You were doing a little carport cleaning, I think, and you were just getting to start doing some window cleaning. I think both of us were a little nervous, right? Like you're probably like, this dude, and I was kind of like, I was representing Zero, so it was kind of a big deal, but I'm nervous as shit too because I don't really know anything. You know what I mean? Like, and nobody was at the last stop, so and you and I had kind of briefly talked and texted and whatnot, but it wasn't like we were having all these long conversations and shit. So we don't really know each other, but we're starting outside, we're cleaning some windows, and, instantly, like, the ice is broken. And we start chit-chatting, we wrap up some outside work, And then I go inside and we're cleaning the interior of the house and we start talking a little deeper, not just window cleaning, but we start talking faith. And then and I kind of relay some information on you. And um, during, I was stressed. And I'm going to share, I'm going to share with you guys too. On that same trip, I had just got done burning a little bit and I was stressed because I was figuring, well, shit, I'm getting ready to hit this first stop. I just get pulled over, and I'm gonna get arrested for speeding and probably tree in a state where they don't really get down with the tree. Luckily, none of that happened, and I made it to my first stop, which was Sam. And but I'm relaying this information to Sam. I didn't also know that he was a law officer. And so I'm telling this information, and Sam's like, "Look, man, I don't really care, but you're definitely gonna want to be careful when you're cruising around through here." And he's like, "And no judgment on my behalf. I don't care what you do." And I was like, "Well, thank God, because no judgment here either." So, we're visiting, but the nice thing was we kind of connected and bonded real quick on our faith, and we realized it doesn't matter where we come from, we're here together at the same point as one person learning from each other, and he's sharing some of his stories about his faith with me, and I'm sharing some of my stories with my faith with him. And it was like we were pretty much long lost friends. It was a very easy communication, wouldn't you say so, Sam?
Yeah. It felt like we already knew each other. After like the ice was broken, it was like we talked from A to Z. It was fun.
Cool.
Yeah, we compressed a ton in about an hour and 20 minutes or something. Like I wasn't there for very long. I mean,
No.
maybe an hour and 20 was generous. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I think you had just, like I said, you had just finished up the driveway, and we did a little bit of work on the outside, did the inside of the house, and oof, I was gone again. Um, but what has transpired since last year? What's new with you and Shield and Shine, and how has what kind of growth have you seen from last May or June until this May or June?
Honestly, the systems that I've built with the help from WCR marketing, both the print and now the CRM, has helped a lot. But honestly, just the compound effect of getting people from last year into this year and seeing the growth each season has been nice.
Nice. It's good to have them returning customers because it just they bear fruit every year. Even if you're a couple years in, the ones from the first year will call it the third year, and it gets better and better.
Right.
Do you see a lot of referrals? Do you have like a truck rep or anything?
Yeah. So I ended up getting the new van this season. So I went from my personal pickup truck that was a Nissan Titan that had been lettered to now just a bare bone van, but all my equipment is in one place instead of having to go back and forth and getting what I need.
Smart.
But
just keep it locked up.
Yes.
Well, you would know. You're a cop. Yeah. I know the statistics in my town. Yeah.
Hey, real quick, I wanted to give a quick shout out, Sam. We got some buddies online that wanted to say good morning. Nick Anderson, Scott Aaronkranz. Scott is going to be joining Deeds tomorrow in Katy, Texas, tomorrow night. Top Golf. Be there, be square. Our pal Craig Hensel is in the building. Freedom Window Cleaning, Chris Eckstein. I said Craig Hensel. Tyler from WCR is in the building as well. Damien is here, and I think that's it today. So you and John Trott have been working pretty closely together. He's been helping you do some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
John's been on the show. How is he helping direct traffic to you? What are you guys doing?
Honestly, I've had a time with the website, so now it's since John took over the website, it's basically rebuilding it from the ground up, and then getting the SEO as far as the organic aspect of it up and running, and helping now optimize my Google page.
And how long do you think it took you to start seeing results?
Instantly, as far as that, but I don't know. It's weird. This season's kind of slow as far as the Google listings. I don't know if that's just because the state of the economy we're in, with
Yeah.
$5 gallon of gas.
Crazy.
Yeah,
It's weird.
there's a lot of variables that are playing into it. Matter of fact, I was on the phone with Jake Vano yesterday, and we were kind of talking about business as a whole, right? Jake's been in the business for a long time, basically in the industry for a quarter of a century, but been running his own business 15, 20 years, something like that. And he's said it's the slowest start for his business personally in a while. But there are a lot of factors in that. There's growth in the industry as a whole. There is the economy, as you mentioned. It's summertime as well. People are starting to plan their trips and things like that. So I try to not get too down on what it is that is causing the phone to not ring as much, and try to focus on what I can do to get it to ring. You know what I mean?
Oh, no
So
doubt.
yeah. You've also worked a lot with the marketing department, not just John, correct?
Correct.
So you've done, you got business cards. What other, are you doing A-frame signs? How are you getting
Yes.
how are you getting your name and Shield and Shine's name out there?
So I got business cards, the A-frame sign, door hangers, the bandit signs that I put at customers' houses, and then I got the Jill helped me with the shirts. So
Awesome.
a lot of referrals are happening too. So
Referrals are important.
Yeah, I was just going to say referrals are the money maker. Anytime you can get somebody to share your name of your company through their lips to a friend is always golden. It's building instant It's always building instant credibility.
I was doing a driveway gutters and a side of the house wash yesterday, and a lady 2 doors down came over and said, "Excuse me, can I get a card?" So I gave her one of the cards. She goes, "Yeah, you cleaned the side of my house a couple of years ago, and it looks green again. I need you to come back. Didn't you used to have like a clear plastic card?" And I laughed her. I said, "Yeah. Why did you ask for like another one? Like, I don't know why I asked her. I said, well, why'd you ask for another one?" She goes, "Oh, I just wanted to see if you had another." So I went and got her one of them for her neighbor. But referrals and people watching you work, and just having that business card to hand over to those people, or even the 5 rounds, are super important. So you can attest to how important that is. Yeah.
I just realized I think it's the first day that I'm not wearing a hoodie outside. Usually I'm out here freezing my ass off. That's not a good sign. Not a good sign. That just means it's gonna get hot.
Yeah.
Oh.
From coffee to water.
Yeah.
Did you drink a lot of coffee in the morning, Sam?
I do. I'm actually at one of my favorite coffee shops here in the Triad. So
nice.
There you go.
Some dark roast, some blonde.
Yeah, I got a latte today. Don't be hating.
Oh, okay.
No hating, man. As long as you're getting some caffeine, we're good to go. Can't tease anybody on their drink selection.
Right.
Unless you're drinking a Shirley Temple at 7 a.m.
You're bigger than
so you're rocking. Yeah, you're rocking the Zero hoodie this morning. What is your favorite pull? What's your go-to setup, and what are you pushing water through?
Honestly,
when you're not doing it by hand.
Right. So I actually just upgraded to the Zero Max Power, and that is night and day difference between the Pure. And
Max Power.
so that's great.
Very nice.
It is
Is
an
it,
awesome machine. It gets stuff done. Did you also upgrade to the high flow hose?
I did. I had that with the Pure, and then I've had got the Destroyer pole, which has become my favorite.
nice? Super rigid,
Nice.
super flex. It's pretty up there. You got the Stevenator Destroyer, or which one?
Do what?
Oh, Stevenator. I thought Steve had a pole. That might have been like years ago. I just
Yeah, I don't have that one. I just have the regular Destroyer, and then the M9, and now with the Pro from.
Cool. What kind of reach can you get with it?
I got 50 feet for the Destroyer.
Nice.
So,
And how many times have you had it fully extended?
twice with the 40-foot. I've not used the extension yet.
Yeah, that'll hurt your neck. Get those glasses
Yeah.
for sure. To put over glasses.
And
I would.
I used those glasses not too long ago, and you can't use those for very long.
Really? Did you get dizzy or
Yeah.
anything?
It got dizzy very quickly.
Neat. Blah. That sucks.
Yeah, thank you.
Then I had to be pressure washing after that. So
Yep, fight it. But yeah, I've only done a 3-story once or twice, and it definitely is a neck herder. Staring up at that damn thing all day. So,
yeah.
Yep.
So I want to give a quick shout out real quick to Jeremy Peterson, who just popped in. Tyler from WCR, again, who is enjoying a dirty chai. That's where he's going for this morning. Mike Matthews is in the building, and our buddy John La Liberté and John Magdos. Man, everybody's popping in this morning. They wanted to come in and say hi to Sam. Pop. Let's see here. So we're kind of getting into some of the tools that you use but normally on Wednesdays we do a quick segment on what's in your bucket. So what do you typically, if you're doing a trad, let's say you're doing a 2-story trad house, what would be in your bucket on a typical Wednesday?
First, start with the orange crush. That's
Yep.
my go-to solution. But then Sorbo squeegee. Then the maker sleeve on a Unger Ninja.
Interesting. So do you like the Scotsman, or are you a Python? Which maker sleeve do you like the best?
The Scotsman.
Yeah, I'm a Scotsman guy myself. I just packed up all my gear for Utah. I head out in, 5 hours, 6 hours, something like that. So I'll be heading there, pack myself a Scotsman. What did I bring? A couple 18-inch Sorbos, 5 or 6-inch Sorbo, and like an 8. Some towels and my maker pouch and my silencer. So yeah, I have one bag that's basically dedicated to window cleaning tools. That's how window cleaners travel, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
Now all that shit's carry on. Can't lose that.
No.
Can't lose that.
Now I got a bunch of towels in my bucket. I did towel laundry yesterday, so that's fun.
No, it's the worst. I can't stand laundry. How many, I got a question for you guys. How many towels do you guys think you own, or how many, what is your towel status look like these days?
I'll go through about 4 towels on a job, and I probably got about 30 to 45 towels.
And Sam, how many
towels?
So I lost count. I had to buy more because for some reason, does y'all's towels disappear just like mine?
Constantly.
It's like I don't know if the dryer aided or not.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Hey, so what's going on with Shield and Shine right now? Are you guys pumping? Are you locked in for all of summer? How far out are you booked? And what is ideal booking for you? Would you like to be a week out, 2 weeks out, a month? What are some goals for Shield and Shine for this summer?
Honestly, right now we're booked out quite a bit into June and July, but I just hired on a technician and looking at potentially hiring on another just to help increase capacity.
Cool.
So hopefully that the weeks out will be shorter, but at the same time, you want to keep them busy. So
Rather be
And
stressed out and have 2 weeks out than hoping the phone will ring.
and
the
you
good
said
thing
you are
is the CRM.
Yeah, that helps.
looking to hire, or you have hired.
I've hired one guy, and I actually am meeting with another guy later this morning in about like 30, 45 minutes
As
Cool.
soon as we get
to
off
get
the
on
show.
over. Yep, just to
There you go.
see if he'll work out.
Right on. Hey, Deeds, can you take over for a sec? I'm gonna have to pop out for 1 minute.
You got it. So, are you reaching out to past customers with like text blasts or email blasts or anything like that to try and get their attention?
I am, but a lot of them are already on the schedule. And
That's
then
cool.
now it's funny. It's like my strategic partner's like, "Hey, can you help me?" And I'm like, "Nope, I'm booked." Well, I need
Yeah.
this done. I'm like, "I'll have to wait, or you can find somebody else."
Yeah,
So I
that's what
don't
it
like
is.
saying that. Hence the reason why I'm trying to hire somebody.
Yeah. Try to get as much done as you can without disappointing. That's what
Right.
scares me about being booked out like a month and a month out, and then you have a few days of rain. Then you've got obviously rain days, but it was just too complicated for me to try to fathom of being comfortable having to cancel and then readjust. And
Well,
yeah,
the biggest hurdle for me right now, and it's not a hurdle, it's by choice, but like I'm working full time
Mhm.
at a local hospital doing their public safety division. So
Cool, nice.
I'm literally having to work my full time schedule and then also be a twin dad. And so it's like, all right, weekends off are dedicated to family. And then Monday through Friday, if I'm off, it's dedicated to window cleaning. So I'm still working the window cleaning business full time, but in a part time capacity, it feels like.
Yeah, I hear you. I help out Kylie sitting in the chair a little bit, and so I've got to squeeze mine from 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock or something like that, and it's you know it's a pain in the butt sometimes. So my hats off to you for juggling with a family and stuff and carrying on. That's cool.
Speaking of
And then
carrying on. Sorry,
yes,
guys. Nature was calling, and it wasn't calling. It was screaming.
the world's
It was
tiniest green.
screaming.
I'm gonna grab my
Yeah,
coffee real quick.
there you go. Um, so what's on the agenda for you today, Deeds?
Today I was going to go do a gutter cleaning. I got a kindergarten graduation today from like 12 to 1:30, and then I'm off to do two sides of the house wash and then a curb appeal. So pretty busy little Wednesday we got going on here, trying to cram stuff and move stuff around.
Curb appeal. So,
Yeah,
Sam, are you
that's
running any specials for summer? You doing any packages? Deeds does a lot of gutter cleaning, power washing, curb appeal is what he was mentioning, driveways. What all are you doing this summer? And are you putting packages together for your clients?
Right now, we do the biannual and quarterly packaging as far as like service packages, but we do been in total with the $50 off introductory window cleaning.
cool. Very nice. Do you
50
have
bucks off. That sounds like a nice round number. Do people like that, or are you
Yeah,
finding that working better than a percentage?
yeah, and I like the dollar amount because it is that instead of having them to do math or say, well, he's just increasing the prices. No, it's just $50 off.
Yeah, smart percentage. Do you do flyering, or do you have like a promotion where it's like 20 windows, 199 or anything like that?
I had started that like last year, but it really didn't uh, gain traction.
Okay, because yeah, I haven't done that either. I had a customer ask me if I do that because they got something in the mail. I said, yeah, that wasn't my company for sure, definitely not. And no, we don't offer
Right.
that kind of deal. But do you charge per screen?
So it's included with my packaging. So I
Okay,
have like a platinum, gold, and silver. So they do the platinum and gold packages. It's already included.
smart.
And I found that more value in the cleaning versus just having everything itemized Everything's
Okay.
included.
They like that. Yeah, I break everything down. I charge per screen, inside screens, outside screens. So I had a byline, 7 at 10 and then 5 at 10 type deal. So, but Jason also, he doesn't include the screen cleaning. It's included all in his pricing. So he doesn't tell you 20 screens, $4 a piece, whatever.
Right.
Yeah, I don't have
It
time to
is
do
easy.
more math. I just don't have time to do more math. I try to price appropriately. Unless they want them cleaned, we brush them. It's so dusty out here, and most of the screens have changed colors anyways because they're so sun faded that a lot of
Yeah.
times you're just getting the dust off, right? And even if you wash them, they still look sun faded and beat. So the majority of our clients out here don't really want to pay to have screens washed. So I just make sure that I appropriately charge. Yeah, because I don't want to go around and count. All right, there's 48 pieces of glass. There's 32 screens. That's 48 times 7, and then 32 times 3. And
Man.
yeah,
Yeah,
somebody told me there would be no math in this gig, so I'm going to stick to that. Real quick, Sam. This is from Jill. I want to know if Sam has a dye sub shirt on underneath that hoodie. His shirts are fire. Also, join the dance off. And good morning. There you go, Jill. There's the answer to your question. And at Jill,
Boom.
there you go. The answer is yes.
Da-da-da-da-da.
There you go.
They are sharp looking. I like it.
I should have thought to bring some of the Goo and Deeds hats with me out to Salt Lake City. I didn't even think about that. I'm a little late to the. Yeah, right. My brain's not working. I got other stuff on my mind. What can I say? So what has from year one or whatnot? When did you officially start your business?
September of 2024.
Okay, September 2024 to September 2025, and now let's just go from May 2025 to May 2026. What have you seen as your biggest growth as a business, and what do you think attributed to that? Oh, damn, that was a good question.
Growth.
I'm all patting myself on the back. Woohoo! Came up with a good one this morning.
I'd say the system and automations that have been able to make me not hands off on certain things, but like a reminder text of, hey, we're going to be here. Just that's helped give my time back.
Yeah.
Getting our time back.
Sit there, find their number, tell them, hey, I'm on the way, or I'll be there in 30 minutes. It's
right.
Automated. Automation is awesome.
CRMs and even the AI, which I don't do the AI voice assistant or anything. I would rather call them on the phone. I tried it, didn't like it, obviously, but it's more personable.
Yeah, I think I bought something at one of these huge conventions with the AI, and I wasn't in love with it after a month or two. Kind of creepy. Don't trust it.
But it does create wonderful images.
Yeah, sometimes it will.
Yeah.
If you feed it.
Sometimes it's just weird.
For sure.
In a good way, though. It is listening, by the way. We appreciate everything you do, AI. You're a beautiful girl. Thanks.
So, Sam, I think you've watched enough of the show to know that I've had some bad luck with AI, and so now anytime it gets brought up, Deeds always makes sure that he tells AI that he loves it, and that AI is being a good boy because he doesn't want AI to take over any of his instruments like they have mine.
Nope. Well, you got a guy named Rashid. He's in your stuff.
I was going to say it's Jahid, right? Jahid's now the AI.
Yeah. He's down. Well, I'm sure they're using bots and creating stuff. You got nothing to do for 12 hours. Pakistan, you're just going to sit at a computer and create stuff. So good luck, Jason. Good luck with that.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. Throw it out. It was doing good for 48 hours. I don't know.
He was on vacation. Yeah, he was on a train somewhere.
Yeah, Jason, did you get your website already redone by John yet?
Yeah, so John took the existing site that I had, made some adjustments, added a few things, and yeah, it looks great. I'm really excited about it. I need to advertise a little more, or I need to push the site a little more. I am seeing some results on people clicking on some links and things like that. Unfortunately for me, there's like three or four other streak free related companies out here. So a lot of times, and one of them is located like 4 hours away from me. So I'd say at least twice a week I get a phone call or something from somebody clicking on a link thinking it's a different streak free. But what are you going to do? Right. Um, but we're plugging along too. We are trying to pick up some more commercial accounts, trying to stay busy that way. What is your ratio from commercial to residential? I'm always interested to hear what people's how they stay busy.
I'd say it's 60% residential and 40% commercial.
Damn, that's a solid. That's a nice little
That's
base. That's really awesome. Good for you.
Get the grind going
Are you
there.
working 5 days a week, or are you doing 3 days a week? And how do you are you still? Is some of your time still dedicated to the Shield?
Yeah, uh, part of my time is still dedicated to the Shield, and then um, basically got to get 3 days a week doing the window cleaning.
So 3 days a week, and you're doing what, 2, 3 houses a day, something like that? Is that the goal?
Yeah, 2 to 3 houses a day.
3 houses a day. That's a busy week. Even so, let's say you knock out three. That's 9 houses. That's a solid week. And right now it's you, your wife, and one other person. Is that correct?
So my wife helps whenever I need
Wow.
like big projects, and then the guy that I just hired, he's not officially started yet. He'll start
Yeah.
probably next week.
Where'd you find him?
Honestly, he reached out to me. I had posted it on a few of the social media sites, and he reached out to me. Good dude. He's actually in college, so
Right on, right on, right on. So he's definitely going to be looking for some work for the summer. That's good. And how far away do you live? Like, what is your travel radius? Like, do you service 30-mile square area? Do you do 50-mile? Like, how close do you like to stay to your home or to your office?
my primary service area is like 25 miles radius around my
Cool.
house, but I've been known to go further than that, obviously, for the right
Yeah,
job.
I was just gonna say, if the price is right, it's always time to get down.
Right. Like
You're
I go
like
to the
Bob
mountains.
Barker.
I go to the mountains for a few of my commercial stuff, and so that doesn't bother me.
I had to
Nice.
climb up a mountain in my truck, pulling my pressure washing trailer, only to find out that the turnaround spot at the top of the mountain really wasn't like their driveway wasn't really good. So I had to like meander around and like all these boulders and then back up into their garage just to turn around. Thank God. So be careful on those mountains. You know. But you've got a van. Is it all enclosed or do you have a pressure washing trailer?
No, it's all enclosed. I don't
That's
even
perfect.
haul my pressure washers though.
Oh, okay.
If I need it, I'll put it in the truck. But
Gotcha. Yeah. That's
How long have
that's
you
a lot
had
of
the
fun.
van?
since April.
So that's fairly new still. That's awesome.
Mhm. April,
And
March or April. I started using it in April.
you starting to get a lot of recognition driving down the road, getting phone calls. Hey, I saw you on the road.
Not
Um,
not in my van yet because it's not wrapped. I'm gonna work with
gotcha.
Jill to get it wrapped, but my truck, yeah, I get a few here and there. One of my
Cool.
biggest houses was my truck wrap.
Awesome.
And what do you think is your best method of advertising? You mentioned the bandit signs. You do a little social media action, word of mouth, your business cards, the flyers. What do you find to be the most effective method of getting your message out there?
Honestly, my existing clients. The referrals and word of mouth is what get me
Yeah.
more
Existing
business.
clients becoming
Yeah,
your best cheerleader.
yeah.
Cool. Do you get referrals on Nextdoor pages, Facebook pages? Where do you see them buzzing?
Here lately, it's just having a neighbor contact them,
Good.
basically.
And neighbors trust. Once they find somebody they like and trust and isn't screwing them over, they'll stick with them for a long time. So neighbor referrals, that's a good deal.
Earlier I was scrolling through the feed, and earlier we were talking about the towels and how many we had. I know Damien's been in this a long time. He's got a shit ton. But Mark Tanner posted he just ordered 12,000 more Squeegee Life towels. So if anybody needs any more Squeegee Life towels, you know where to find them.
Johnny Lee got to him.
I guess
12
WCR is going to be on the stop with them now.
12,000, bro. Holy shit
Or did he
balls.
order them? Oh, he ordered them for everybody. Yep.
I don't know what he's doing, but yeah, that's 12,000. That's outstanding.
Yeah, those
You
are
got
the
to
best
embroider
towels
and
right there.
stitch into each one of these like a stitching machine.
Pretty much it, man. Pretty much
Yeah,
it.
these are great. Absorbent. Yeah, I folded one towel. I'm good.
How many towels do you think you take on like, let's say you're doing a regular single story, Sam? How many towels does it take to get you through a 2,000 square foot house? It's probably
Honestly, depends on
30 panes, something like that. How many towels do you think it takes you to get through a house?
probably 4 or 5.
Deeds, what about you?
4 on the inside, 4 on the outside. And then 1 or 2 of these that I use for like the windowsill drippings and stuff. But anywhere from like 10 to 15 a house. And that's for inside, outside. For just outside, if I'm doing just tread, then I'll go through 4 to 6. Because what I don't care. I've got so many damn towels. I don't care. Once I get dirty or messed up a little bit or wet enough, I toss it and just start a new one. So I'm, because towels are cheap. And as long as I remember to pick them up off the ground as I'm leaving the job site, I have more towels. But laundry day is fun.
Yeah. Yeah, Mark said that those towels will end up going to WCR. I was like, I can't even imagine. Could you imagine the laundry bill for 12,000 towels?
Well, let's
That'd
ask
be a shit.
Jay Camaro. Let's see.
Shit deeds if you're using 4, if you're using 4 on the outside, 4 on the inside, and 2 more, you're just about the same, man. We need to get Deeds. We need to get Deeds one of those towel holders on the belt.
Oh, I've got one of the rungs from Craig. So I've got the bullhorn, the bull nose ring thing. I've got one of those clips that'll hold it, and then I just shove them in the maker pouch. So I'm just like throwing towels left and right behind me, getting stuck in holly bushes.
I'm the same. I don't use as many, but I partially because I remember now I don't like doing the laundry. But I remember when I first got started, I would have to I didn't supply my tools. I used them from Billy's dad. He had all the shit, and I'd be going through towels like a motherfucker constantly. And Billy would always tell me, "Hey, Goo, live by the rag, die by the rag." Like fucking, he's like basically telling me you're not a window cleaner until you knock it off with all these damn rags, bro. Like I'm sick and tired of doing laundry. So that always stuck in my head. Live by the rag, die by the rag. He's like, it's for detailing, bitch, not for the glass. I'm like, whatever. Morning, John Trotter. We were just talking about you earlier. Sam, you want to give a shout out to John?
What's up, John?
Yeah,
I'll probably
man.
end up having to talk to you later this week, won't I?
Probably. I have a feeling, like the last 5 times that I have talked to John, you were on the schedule to have a conversation the same day as well.
We already had our conversation this week on Monday, but I'm sure we'll have a conversation later this week.
Nice.
Are you doing blogging on your site? You are, right?
I am.
How's that going for you?
You got to figure out more content.
Okay. How are you? I'm glad that we have you on about this because I've started. something new on mine. I only did the one. What are you? How are you putting your thoughts together on not on paper, but when you're doing your blogging? Where are you drawing inspiration from?
Honestly, my right now it's just been my story of
Yeah.
like having been in law enforcement and then turn around and going into window cleaning.
Do your law enforcement friends think you're a cuckoo?
Cuckoo.
Cuckoo,
I'm trying
cuckoo.
to get no.
It's funny. I was just looking for a haiku, which is a 575 poem. So I'm thinking, like, if I could do a haiku, like, my windows are still dirty. Come clean my windows today, please, sir. Make them
No,
shine.
you sound like a
real
robot.
nice, like, yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I got that sound too, but it went in and out earlier. It was weird.
AI doesn't like robot haikus. It's the weakness.
Nope.
or they just don't like Jason.
No, they're not down with it.
Definitely that.
They're not down with it.
Got it.
So what's on the agenda for you today, Sam? You got there slanging some suds. You out there busting some perps. What do you got going on today?
I got 2 residential jobs.
Nice. While you're out in the field, we earlier Deeds mentioned, doing walk-alongs or hitting the fives or a rounding. Are you looking to pick up a third job today? Do you have time for a third job today?
Probably not. It just honestly depends. Like if I'm in my first job is HOA, so may or may not get another one from them, but I had to do a
I'll
little
make their committee
shuffling
members
this
happy.
week. Do what?
I said, make the committee members happy. I did a walk around with HOA lady and a customer of mine a couple of weeks ago and basically sold a pool cleaning job. And so I've already picked up 3 jobs out of that neighborhood just by word of mouth from doing good work. And
Right.
because the people in the HOA are also neighbors in that neighborhood, they also spread the word. And so it was really nice. So good luck to that.
This one I got from the HOA is from I do their clubhouse. So I've already gotten 2 or 3 residents from the clubhouse.
Oh, that's great.
Outstanding. Nothing like a little being on the job and then having the people see you doing the work and then having it trickle down. That's nothing like it. Nothing like it. Deeds, what is up with your A-frame signs? Weren't you working on some?
I was supposed to get a proof back to Jill about like some of the images, and I've got them down. I just haven't done anything with it because I've been rolling and firing on different cylinders. I'm more in like work, stay busy, send out the estimates, schedule the work type mode, less on focus on the other side of that business. But yeah, I need to get that rolling, and I've got ideas. I just need to put it on paper and shoot it out to her and make it happen. So working on that. But what I'm really excited about is the golf outing tomorrow, Thursday. That should be a lot of fun, whacking balls. And
the amazing golf ball whacker guy.
Golf ball whacker guy. Yeah, almost
There
as
you
much fun
go.
as you guys in Utah are going to happen later this week. So that's kicking.
Yeah, I am. Like I said, I'm headed out there today. I land approximately 4:20 in Salt Lake City, and I will be linking up with Mr. Michael Koleski this evening. I'll see Jake Van O at some point on Thursday, tomorrow, and Friday. I hope to see Nick Coletti at some point tomorrow. Or pardon me. Yeah, hope to see Nick Coletti tomorrow at some point. Looking forward to bumping into James Riley, hopefully on Thursday night or Friday night. And then Saturday, everybody's supposed to be there. It looks like there's going to be between 40 and 60 people. People are bringing friends, family, all that good stuff. So Saturday in Draper, Utah is going to be fun at the park in Draper. Check the post, check with Window Cleaning Nation for more details. So Sam, I don't know if you can see the chat, but John Trotta, he asked, where are you? And you said you're at one of your favorite establishments. But he said, what is the quote behind you? Can you read us the quote behind you?
It says, no matter the beliefs, we are in it together. Or in
There
this
you go.
together.
And that's almost exactly like what this whole show is about. It doesn't matter what you believe, but we're in it together, right, Deeds? We're in this
No,
whole game.
tell that shit to Rose. She had that whole door to herself. She could have let Jack up there. He weighs 98 pounds. What the
Uh,
hell? You know? Instead, she's like,
uh,
nope, get out of here, Jack. You're in the water.
uh,
I'll never
Geez, you
forgive
crack
her
me.
for that. Never forgive her for it.
Screw
Seen
you,
the movie
Rose.
6 times. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
She kept the whole pendant the whole time with generational wealth. She just threw back in the ocean. What the heck? It's bullshit.
Hey, it
Whatever.
is what it is, right?
It's just a movie, right? Yeah, sure.
Based on real events.
Yeah, based on actual. That was a live. It was all live. Streamed it live.
Oh Lord,
Yeah,
that
but
cracks me up.
Yeah.
yeah. Anyone
Well,
wants to
well,
come
listen.
down to Top Golf, Houston Washers, Top Golf, 6:45 tomorrow night, Katy area, Katy and I-10, Highway 6. Get with Scott. Get with me. Hit some balls. We got Austin Grubbs is going to pop in. I think it's going to be a good day. Good. I
Hell yeah,
actually
hell to the yeah, yeah.
hell to the yeah. Just like you got to take care of your window cleaning equipment. I took my shit out of my back sheds, all my golf equipment. So I soft washed and washed all my bags and got all my clubs all rinsed off.
So when was the last time you actually went golfing?
10 years ago, maybe, or just about. My daughter's 11 or 12. I hit that pink golf ball before her birth. And then after that, maybe once or twice on a Father's Day. So it's been about maybe 7 or 10 years since I've actually swung a golf club. So
Mm.
you're going to see me like on Friday morning. I'm going to be like walking like this because I'll pull something, but hopefully not. Knock on wood, not in the best swinging shape, but we'll see.
Don't
I'm
hurt
definitely gonna.
yourself.
Oh, I'm going to. It's done. My back's already kind of
Oh,
questionable, but it's what I do.
there you go.
Just like
Well,
days
listen,
after doing the 2-story water-fed pool, you feel it, and the next morning, damn, I was using the pool yesterday. It happens.
we're gonna have to wrap it up here shortly because I've got so much stuff to do. But I wanted to say thank you for popping in and joining us, Sam. I do apologize about the little late jump and some of the technical issues that we had this morning. But I wanted to say thank you for joining us. I wanted to say thank you for spending time with me last summer and for sharing some of our stories and for just being a good dude. I love seeing your content. I love being able to watch the growth of your business and seeing how you're supporting your community. It's just an awesome story, and I always look forward to seeing what you got going on. At the end of the show, though, what we do like to do is give you the opportunity to send some shout outs and give some love. Is there anybody that you'd like to send some shout outs and give some love to?
I think John Trotta and then the Freedom Window Cleaning with Chris. But I don't know. It's good. Me and Chris have been able to like talk with one another and see similar growth. But he's doing good things
Awesome.
up in Kentucky.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have him back on next month. He might be the first 3-time guest, dude. Is that correct? Is that what? I know
Could have
Damien's been on.
Craig, Grace, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, it's going to be good to talk with him. He's got a flag project coming up for the 4th of July. So I think June 9th, Chris will be on the show
Yeah.
and we'll chat up his business, his progress, and what he's got going on to spread some patriotism in his neck of the woods.
So real quick, I had a friend, great client of mine for the last 6 years. Recently moved from Phoenix to Ohio on the Ohio Kentucky border. I sent a shout out and was trying to find a window cleaner that might be able to help my friend. Lo and behold, it's Chris from Freedom. He was out in that neighborhood. It's like an hour from his house, but he just so happened to be going out that way. Went out, gave her a
Nice.
quote, and he is getting ready to tackle her monster home. So I can't wait to see the progress. I can't wait to see the video. I'd like to maybe even see if he and I can make some kind of funny video about my client cheating on me. I don't know if she's going to be down for it or not, but it could be very humorous. So, Deeds, who you want to give some shout outs to?
Shout out to Kylie. Her stuff she's doing behind the scenes. She's a busy girl. Last week and this week are super busy with homeschooling, pre-K, or not pre-K, but kindergarten. She's busy as hell. So I'm kind of filling in the gaps and I'm busy as hell too. I had a gutter cleaning this morning. I was going to do it at 9, but customer builder of mine just texted during the show and said, customer I've got Friday wants to add this window cleaning on top of other things. So now I've got to drive out and actually give a eyeball on price. So got that looking forward to this morning. But thanks everybody for watching. We appreciate everyone's chime-ins, part of your stories and your wins and stuff. Thank you, Sam, for being on. Thanks for all that you do, and your service as a cop, making the community safer. And yeah, thank you everybody. Thanks, Goo. Have a safe flight.
Yeah,
Change
man.
your rubber.
It'll be fun. It'll be a fun day. Change those rubbers, change that resin, keep those passion buckets full. Again, Sam, we really, really, really appreciate you joining us this morning. And again, I apologize about the tech issues. That's on me. My bad. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Sam, it's always great to see you. Go out there, kick some ass, kick some glass. Have a great day. Stay up, stay golden. We'll catch you guys on Friday, where I'm going to be in Salt Lake City. I don't know where I'm going to be yet, but Jake's going to be joining us, and he's going to be live with me. Yeah, and we're going to get it. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. Stay up, stay gold.
See you,
Have a good one.
See you,
Keep
Sam.
this
Bye,
passion bucket
everybody.
full. Peace out, Sam.
Good days.
See ya.
Bye-bye.